You walk past a dog on the street, it looks up at you. For a moment, something passes between you, and you find yourself wondering what almost everyone wonders at some point. What is it actually thinking? Not in a poetic way, in a real way. Behind those eyes, is there an opinion of you? Does the dog see a friend, a threat, a giant, a parent, a god, or nothing at all that resembles a thought? We spend enormous energy trying to understand animals, but we rarely flip the question around. What do animals think of us? And the moment you take that question seriously, it becomes one of the strangest questions you can ask. Because the answer is not what you expect, and it ends somewhere genuinely unsettling. The easy answer is that animals do not think about us at all. They react to us the way they react to weather or terrain. Stimulus and response. No inner picture, no opinion, just instinct. For a long time, that was the scientific default. Animals were treated as biological machines. Inputs and outputs. A dog wagged its tail not because it felt something, but because the behavior was reinforced. Nothing more. That view held for decades. Then the evidence started to push back. Because some animals do not just react to us, they appear to recognize us. Specifically, individually. Crows can remember a single human face for years, not humans in general. A particular person who once threatened them. They will recognize that face, warn other crows about it, and hold the grudge long after the event. That is not stimulus and response. That is a record. A memory of a specific individual stored and acted upon over time, which means at least some animals are not reacting to humans as a category. They are tracking us as individuals. And that is a completely different thing. Once you accept that some animals recognize specific humans, a harder question appears. What category do they put us in? Animals understand their world through categories. Predator, prey, rival, mate, offspring. Their survival depends on sorting everything they encounter into one of these boxes quickly. So where do we go? For many wild animals, the answer is simple and unflattering. We are a predator. A strange, upright, dangerous one. Something to avoid. Their fear of us is not personal. It is the accumulated memory of generations that learned humans are worth fleeing from. But domesticated animals are where things become truly strange. Because a dog does not seem to file you under predator, or prey, or rival. A dog appears to file you under something that should not even exist in its mental world. Family. Dogs evolved alongside humans for tens of thousands of years. And during that time, something unusual happened. They began responding to us the way they respond to their own kind. They read our faces, they follow our gaze, they look to us for reassurance when they are afraid. A frightened dog will often check its owner's face before deciding how to react. Think about how strange that is. An animal is using a completely different species as emotional guidance, which raises a surprising possibility. A dog may not think of you as a human at all. You may simply be a very strange member of its group. But we have been making one assumption this entire time, and it may be wrong. We have been assuming animals think about us using categories like ours, friend, enemy, family. But those are human concepts. There is no guarantee an animal's inner world is built from anything we would recognize. A dog's primary sense is smell. It does not experience you as a face first. It experiences you as a scent. A chemical signature so detailed it can reveal your emotional state, what you ate, where you have been, and possibly even whether you are sick. To your dog, you may not be a visual being at all. You may be a smell that moves. A cloud of information that arrives, lingers, and leaves. Cats may be stranger still. Some researchers have suggested cats do not distinguish humans from other cats as clearly as dogs distinguish humans from other dogs. To a cat, you might simply be a very large, oddly behaved cat that happens to control the food supply. And then there are octopuses, animals with nervous systems so different from ours that parts of their arms can process information independently. At that point, the question itself begins to break down. What does an octopus think of you? The honest answer may be that we do not even know how to translate the question into its world. Something so alien that the question itself may not have a translatable answer. And that leads to an uncomfortable conclusion. We may never fully know what any animal thinks of us, because understanding them completely would require stepping inside a mind built from different senses, different priorities, and a completely different way of experiencing reality. But the attempt reveals something unexpected. For most of history, humans imagined themselves as the observers, the ones doing the studying, the naming, the categorizing, the center of the picture. But every animal that notices you is also categorizing you, filing you into its own map of the world. To the crow, you may be a remembered threat. To the dog, a strange family member. To the deer, a predator. To the cat, perhaps nothing particularly special at all. You spend your life as the main character of your own story. But in the mind of every animal that notices you, you are something else entirely. A supporting character in a story you cannot read. Placed into a category you did not choose. Understood through senses you do not possess. We are not just the ones doing the watching. We are also being watched, remembered, judged, categorized. By minds we will never fully enter. Subscribe to the Human Odd for more strange questions hiding inside ordinary life.